This is the United States Drug Enforcement Agency. We are ordering you to land. All right, boys, let's land. Easy.
My name's Barry Seal.
That's for the damage. For your sister, hey, little darling, and your back.
Some of this shit really happened.
You never saw me.
Top of your class in the Civil Air Patrol. A pilot like you shouldn't be flying buses.
Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Bakersfield.
Haven't you ever wanted something more, Barry?
You should be serving your country.
You're CIA.
When I was reading American Made, and Barry Seal is such a scoundrel, such a rule-breaking scoundrel. It's like not what Tom Cruise is not what comes to mind. But he was my first call, and I was like, how do you feel about, shaking it up again and doing something, really radically different? You can't help if you're working with Tom Cruise, but, he's not only the most famous, star in the world, but he kind of has this brand, this, heroic brand. And Tom Cruise is known for being fearless when it comes to stunts. But, jumping into roles like Barry Seal, that's the truly fearless thing. Especially when, you're telling Tom, who has such a, guarded image, he always looks perfect. There's like never a hair out of place. Like I challenge you to, go online and find a photo of him where he doesn't look perfect. And I was like, how do you feel about mooning the camera in American Made? Because Barry Seal, the real guy, used to moon the camera, and it was like, and Tom's like, sure. So he really was fearless in trying new things, and he was an amazing partner making the movie. Tom Cruise and I share a similar sense of humor, and so many aspects of Barry Seal's story are not only outrageous and exciting, but they're funny. Or at least Tom and I would, it was such a close collaboration making American Made, and we actually shared a house with the screenwriter while we were making the movie, and we worked on it all the time. We were either shooting or we're at home talking about it. And I just think it's sort of natural in the collaboration between Tom and myself. If you look at Edge of Tomorrow, like there was no comedy in that script, but there's a lot of comedy in the movie that we're naturally going to gravitate and find where the comedy is in a scene. These days, there's sort of big budget movies like American Made that are not sequels and not franchises and not superheroes. There's fewer and fewer of those being made. But they are being made. Tom and I both always would look at each other over the course of making American Made and say, we're so lucky we're being given the chance to do this, because fewer and fewer filmmakers are being given this opportunity. But, the people in Hollywood, they want to make movies like American Made. They root for them to succeed. They're smart, creative people. They don't just want to be making franchises. And so there's a lot of people rooting for American Made, and we were supported every step along the way, and to make a film that, and that can be original and fun and that audiences will love. I do come from making independent movies, and when you make independent movies, you're breaking rules. You're breaking rules and you're breaking laws. You're breaking sort of technical rules because you can't afford to do it right. And then you're breaking laws because maybe you just can't get the permits. When I shot a film called Swingers, I organized the shooting. The things most likely to get me arrested were at the end of the shoot. And so that sensibility is all over American Made because Barry Seal, was breaking rules right and left. And so that sensibility is why I fell in love with the character of Barry Seal. Because I love this sort of scoundrel rule breaker. I'd made a film called Fair Game where the government screws over a CIA agent named Valerie Plame and her husband Joe Wilson. So I was really excited about the idea of making a movie about Barry Seal, where Tom Cruise screws over the CIA, exploits his relationship with the CIA to become one of the wealthiest men in America, and then does it to Pablo Escobar. He just knows no bounds.
Barry Seal's a goddamn genius!
You are an airline pilot, Barry. That's how you support this family.
This is gonna be good for us.
Is this all legal?
You trust me?
No.
We're expanding operations, Barry.
Never you know
know, the devil you don't. Devil you know, devil you don't.
Roscoe dug this up in the backyard. There are bills blowing around everywhere.
I'll rake it up in the morning.
ATF, drop your weapons!
Guns, drugs, money laundering.
Did y'all know the caddies have more trunk space than any other car? I'll get each and every one of you a caddy for your troubles. See, I'm gonna walk out of here. There ain't a damn thing any one of you can do about it.
He's free to go.
Wait a minute.
Boy should have taken the caddies.
I was working for the CIA, the DEA, and
Pablo Escobar.
1,500 kilos.
That's 1,500 kilos, Barry.
In one go.
Get it fucking done.
¡Shoot the gringos! ¡Shoot the